Lots of people have lots of questions, hearing all the information and the rumors going on. Group Health Doctor Deb Gore kindly agreed to join us here to answer some of your questions about this H1N1 virus, also known as swine flu. Thanks so much for being with us. Sure. First of all, you know, as I said, there is so much information out there, correct information and incorrect information. How big of a deal is this really?
Well, I think it is a big deal in that media is calling attention to it, and I think we need to pay attention to it. But as far as do we need to be that concerned, I think the important message is that we really do not need to be panicking out there. I think that the extent and the severity of what we're seeing is not much more than what we've seen in the past with influenza viruses that we've been exposed to and used to dealing with quite a bit in the past.
So the big message is, don't panic.
Don't panic.
Take common sense precautions.
Common sense precautions.
Okay, we do have some viewers who are calling in to ask questions. Cindy in Lewiston is on the phone right now. Cindy?
Hello.
Hi there. What question do you have for the doctor?
Well, I'm going to be coming up and being a participant in Bloomsday this weekend. And for those of us that are either participating or attending Bloomsday, is there anything we need to do differently?
I don't think you need to do anything differently than what you were planning on doing 2 weeks ago. I think if you've been training and you're in good physical shape, you need to stay well hydrated and just continue what you were planning to do.
It sounds like you might want to dress in layers and bring your raincoat too if you're listening to Chris's forecast. All right, Cindy, thank you so much. Next on the phone is Sharon from Chatteroy. Sharon, what kind of question do you have?
Well, I was wondering, being a respiratory disease, could it be spread like if someone was shopping and they sneezed when they're in the produce aisle and then you come along behind them and buy some produce? And if so, how do you recommend cleaning it?
That's a very good question, because what we do know is that viruses like this are spread by contact through people coughing and sneezing. I think the best way to take care of that would be to take your produce home, wash it with soap and water, just like we would do probably normally.
That is a good question.
Yeah, it's a very good question.
All right, and now we have Karen in Spokane. Karen?
Yes, I would like to know if a person is allergic to the flu shots because they're incubated in eggs and also an allergy to potatoes, I'd like to know if Tamiflu or this Relenza would be appropriate if you did contact the swine flu, and if not, what would you recommend?
That is a good question as well. I'm not sure I know the exact answer to that, though. I am not familiar with the notion that Tamiflu contains egg products, or I'm sorry, was it potato products? Potatoes, like the influenza vaccine that we give out in the fall, the seasonal flu vaccine. I think that you're probably fine. Certainly a quick phone call to a pharmacy could answer that question for you.
And we're out of time for questions, but real quickly, I mean, I want to reiterate the fact that you say just common sense procedures.
Absolutely.
You don't need to run out, and you do not need to get a mask.
Nope.
Just, you know, be smart.
Hand washing.
And if you feel ill, stay home, right?
Stay home and call your doctor. I don't think there's any need to rush into emergency rooms if you're starting to sneeze or get a slight fever. Definitely call your physician or your physician's office first.
All right, Dr. Gore, thank you so much. It's been really helpful.
Absolutely.
Mike?